Sent you a direct link to the feed there if you want to pass it on. You and your wife. Welcome back to Chicago, everyone. And we have the semifinal game here between the Port Huron Flags and the Toledo Cherokee. Toledo, the number 1 seed, came in here with 2 wins, no losses, and a tie. And the Flags were 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 tie. Puck is dropped there and taken here by the Port Huron Flags, gaining the Toledo zone. Chipping it along the boards there is Buck. Here comes Rose, comes away with it. Gets it caught up in the referee's skates, stopping his momentum. Puck is still being battled for on the far side. Puck comes through the crease and up to the blue line, but not out. Xander Kurt finally corrals it and brings it out. Kicked down there by Ridings. Taken now here by Rose. Rose, cross ice pass to Ben. Giving chase down there is Ridings. Port Huron comes away with it. Here comes Port Huron on the attack. And cross rink pass there, comes all the way down to Couric. Couric behind his own net. Sends it up the side boards there to Ridings. And puck deflects off Egan's skate. Right in the high slot. Comes all the way to David Ben, who chips it out of the zone down the ice. Here come the Stars again on the attack. Looking far side pass. Has a wide open man. And sends an errant shot wide of the goal. Egan retrieves it behind the net. Puck is knocked around here, and just like in the first couple of games, not much flow going here. Shot from the Stars, shot from the Flags. Does not get all the way through, knocked down there by Van Urset. Van Urset now with it behind his own net. Looks to pass to Morgan out in the top circle. And it gets kicked around, and Kemp comes away with it, tries a toe drag, brings it into the Flag zone there, and gets a couple of shots off. A little bit of scrum ensuing after the whistle. So Kemp brought it down the ice, lost it off the end of his stick, tried to spin around and put a backhand on goal, but just couldn't corral it. So Toledo will send out Gould, Weasel, and Leach. Leach wins a face-off to Gould. Gould sends a cross-ice pass that's intercepted here by the Stars. And here come the Stars into the Toledo zone. Shot there from 76. Gets all the way, and a nice pad save by Kirikis for his first save of the day. Here come the Stars again. Coming around the backside, try to wrap around shot there. It was unsuccessful, so Gould comes away with the long rebound. Gould's going to send it off the boards about 10 feet before the center ice line, and that's going to be an icing. So we'll have a face-off in the Toledo zone with Kirk and Egan on defense, Ben Ridings and Rose on offense there. Egan takes it, wraps it around the near side here to David Ben. Ben trying to chip it out, finally does. Gets it ahead of his man where Rose is going to come away with it. They're going to have a 2-on-1 here with Rose taking the far shot, tried to go far side, and the blocker saved there by the Flags goaltender. Rose with it again behind Flag's red line. Another one right out in front to Rose. He couldn't knock it down enough to get a stick on it. So here comes a cross-ice pass from the Flags where Brady Couric intercepts. Dumps it back down inside the Flag zone. And here comes Flags on the attack. Flags dump it deep. Couric will give chase. Flags are going off for a change, all but one, so leaves David Ben here alone on the side, but his pass deflection was to the wrong colors. At the blue line, Egan stands up his man, but Flags dump it in. Another wrap around here, all the way right in front of us here. We have a terrible camera angle today as this rink is tiny, and we're going to do our best. Puck is jammed up against the boards here directly across from us. And referees are just going to let them run out the period here with nobody moving the puck. Then finally here comes free. Egan with it now, being harassed by his man. Another shot on goal. This time it finds the back of the net. As the Flags now have a 1-0 lead. Turnover right there in front of the Cherokee goal. And another one of those pucks that never left the ice. So the puck will be dropped and sent all the way into the Flag zone where the Toledo Cherokee give chase. This comes all the way up to the far side where it's held in by Buck. Buck sends it deep, but the Flags take control of it here again. Another stretch pass here, makes it all the way down the length of the ice, and they're going to call an icing. Puck looked to be tipped there by the Port Huron Flags, but the referee did not see that. So the referees converse with the Flags coaches and stick to their guns and their call that it was an icing. See if Toledo can take advantage of this. Face-off taken there by the Flags, and back and Buck stepped up to try to hold that puck, and it bounced over his stick. So here come the Flags. Another shot that goes wide here. We're going to have a penalty on Toledo as soon as they touch up. And that'll be right there. And it looks like Morgan's going to go off for a tripping penalty on the rush there by the Flags. So Toledo down 1-0 and now down a man for the next 2 minutes. 7:29 here left in the first period. Here's the Flags off the draw. Puck stolen away by Rose. Rose gets it out to center ice where the Flags try to dump it in, and Rose blocked it up against the boards there. Flags looking to get the puck deep into the zone and do so. Skating back around the backside of the net of the number 10 for the Flags here. David Ben's going to come away with it as number 10 lost it off the end of his stick. No hooking call there as David Ben was getting his armpit tickled by a stick of the other team. Number 11 for the Flags fell down on his own. Everybody wanted a penalty there as well. Kirk battles for it in the far corner. Stars are going to take a quick low shot there. Does not get through. Xander Kurt knocked that one down. And another shot right out in front. My little number 71 didn't get enough on it, but sent it right towards the goal. So here comes Toledo. Can break out here if they hurry. David Ben's got to get down there quickly, and the Huron flags meet him. Here come the flags again. Puck is tapped up the near side boards from Van Urset to Ben, but Ben lost it off his stick. And here comes the flags again. Flags winning all the board battles here today so far. Another pass right out in front. Ended up being a shot as it hit Kirikis' pad and rattled around, and was finally able to knock it down and stop play. 5:40 here left in the first period. They do not have the tripping minor up to Morgan on the board, so I'm not quite sure how much time is left in that, but can't be much. Face-off one there by Van Urset. He does a little spin-around shot, and he's going to put it all the way down the ice and on goal. So no icing there. Kemp gets it now right at the blue line. Waits for his zone to clear and sends a semi-dump in over there just to allow Toledo to kill some more time. Looks like we are back to 5-on-5 hockey now. More battles for it along the backside wall, and here it comes with 72 for the flags. He's going to take a quick shot and send it right through. Does not get through. Stepping up there is Egan on 72 again, who got a pass from the sidewall. Here's Kurik now with it. Kurik will go behind his own goal. Sends it up around to Kemp. Kemp has enough time to figure out what to do with it. Sends a cross-ice pass to Morgan. Morgan's going to get it in stride here. See what he can do with it. Takes a shot, rips it, hits the far post and bounces out. 1 inch to the left, and that's a goal from Derek Morgan. Coming back the other way is little number 71. And he was trying to pick the top right corner of that goal, and the last second, AJ put his glove up to knock that down. 1-0 flags here, 4:15 left in the first. Puck is dropped and taken by David Ben. Ben streaking up the middle of the ice, tried to split some defensemen, but was unsuccessful. Here comes Rose on the backside of that play, looking for his man, shoots and puts it right into the chest of the Flags goaltender. Comes out to Kurt at the point. Kurt's going to try to send a shot pass up in the air, but it was gloved down by the Flags player. So comes all the way back out to Kurt, who knocks it back in and behind the Flags net, where David Ben gives chase. Ben tried to get it out in front to his man. Puck came all the way out to Buck here at the blue line. He couldn't hold it in. And instead the Flags, who would have had an odd man rush, opt for a shot from the blue line that was wide of the goal. Puck off the end wall again. Ben dumps it in. Toledo will make a change. Coming in off the bench was Leach, looking to try to pick the pocket of number 76. Unsuccessful. Here comes Xander Kurt with it, though. Puck comes all the way into the Toledo zone, where Gould tried to take a slap shot to get it out, and deflected off the Flag shin guard. So rattles around, and all the way around with it now was Xander Kurt. Here comes the puck again. Toledo with it there. Egan dumps it into the the Port Huron zone. Poor Huron's going to come away with it. Another puck coming here right at us. Egan's got Weasel coming in off the boards here, and Leach. If they hurry, they could have had an odd man rush. That puck kind of caromed off the boards funny, and here come the Stars again. Nice double team play there by Kirk and Egan to stop him, but Stars still have the puck. Leach comes in to offer support, and here comes Gould with it. Here comes Kirk now. Kirk just looking to clear the zone, does so. Stars are going to dump it in there from center ice, and Egan's going to take it and keep the motion all the way around to Van Urset. Van Urset let it go by him. And the Stars were hanging out. 1:30 left here in the first period. And here comes Toledo. Kirk with it now. Kirk looking to get it to Kemp. Kemp has it at the blue line. Tries to go through and around his man. He's taken down. And puck was sent the length of the ice there by the flags, and we're going to have an icing here. So 1:12 left. Toledo's going to make a quick change here to their forwards and see if they can drum up a last-second goal here in the first period with fresh bodies. Drop the face-off over to Kurt. Kurt tried to get it across to Ben, but the stick down there by the Stars player. And another shot on goal. Stick down. The Stars goaltender there. Another floating puck that ended up landing in the crease, but no black jerseys there to help guide that into the goal. Kurt sends it up to Rose. Rose tries to dangle a few of his guys, and it's unsuccessful. Turns the corner there. Gets taken down. No call. And Ridings tried to hit one out of midair. Swung and missed on that one. 28 seconds left here in the first quarter, first period. Here comes a stand up there along the sideboards. There's Ridings. Ridings looking to pass to Ben. Ben shoots and it just goes wide. Another backhanded try, and it's right there on the goal line. Still loose, and it comes away. Somehow made its way back behind the goal. Bodies are going down everywhere. There's no call on the play. So after one period of play, Toledo trails 1-0. We'll be right back. And here we are back to start the second period, and face-off comes all the way back here into the Stars end, Flags end. Keep saying Stars, that was the opponent yesterday. Van Urset toe drags around two guys. Puck sitting right there. Toledo just could not get a good stick on it to get a good shot off, and Port Huron sends it the length of the ice. Morgan now with it. Morgan sends it across to Kemp. Coaching staff wanted that puck deep, and Kemp had it stolen. It comes all the way back into Toledo end. And Urset, close to losing it back there. He had to get rid of that puck. Still battling for it. A lot of tie-ups on the boards in this game. And it finally comes free to Kurek. Kurek now with it. Sends it all the way around to Kemp. Kemp looking for a little relief in the zone here, but the Flags just keep coming back for it. Weak shot on goal from the point. Gets through, but easily sticked aside. Here's Kemp. Kemp up to Morgan. Morgan gains the zone. He's got a body draped all over him. There's another pass right here from the Flags. And Toledo defense responds well with that. Morgan got checked from behind, no call. Here comes another attempt there to clear the puck, and does so. It comes all the way back down in the Flag zone. Their defense will clear it out. Here comes a backside pass and a nice back-checked stick lift by Xander Kurt, as the Flags player had nobody in between him and Kirkus, but coming out of nowhere was Kurt. Kurt lifted that stick and prevented the shot from even happening. Might have prevented a goal there, as the opportunity was really, really good. Shot from the face-off. Gets kicked aside by AJ and over to Ridings. Ridings is going to take it, and he's going to dump it all the way down, and we're going to have an icing. That's what happens when you don't blow the whistle. It freezes. Toledo down 1-0, 10:43 left in the second period, plenty of time. Toledo has to get more offensive opportunities, though, if they're going to come back in this one. Face-off won by Toledo. Rose won it back to Xander Kurt. Kurt up to David Ben. Ben battles along the far side boards there. Another puck stuck up against the wall. Kurt comes away with it, goes behind his own net, hits the brakes, tries to redirect. Change directions there, and they're back where they were just before, battling for it up against the boards again. Comes away. The Flags had an opportunity to take a shot there. It took a little bit too long, and another puck lifted high there. Got kicked right back to a Stars player. Took a shot on net, but he sent it too far right of the goal. So either way, here comes Toledo on a breakout. Rose looking to beat his person. He had an opportunity, lost the puck off his stick, took a shot, but it ricocheted off the leg in front. There's Rose again with it, tries a spin around shot, that goes wide. Ridings with it behind the net. Ridden to the ice by his men and woman. And finally we're going to have a whistle here, and we're going to have a hook on number 9 there in white. Toledo's going to be on the power play here. 9:36 left in the second period, so here's Toledo with a one-timer set up just like yesterday. They had the perfect play set up for that goal that they had yesterday. But David Ben kind of fanned on the shot. Either way, here come the Stars on a 2-on-1, opposite way. Shot on goal, knocked down there by Kirkus. Here comes Kurek now the other way. Kurek stepping up into the play. Gains the zone, comes in around the corner. He's taken down by his man. And we're going to have a icing here on Port Huron. Face off here right to our left. Toledo will make a change here. 1:22 left on the power play. Face off by Van Erset, lost there to the Flags. Flags whipping around the far side. Flags looking to try to get it out. Here's Morgan. Morgan taps it back to Egan. Egan's going to send it over to Van Erset. Van Erset does a nice job to hold the zone, but he doesn't have anybody else in there with him. Comes back into the play. And lost at the blue line there was Egan. And now Toledo has to wait for the zone to clear and does so. Morgan gives chase. Here's Toledo trying to get some offense on this power play. Unable to do so. 42 seconds left in this power play. Port Huron's coming away with the shots here. Little number 71 there sent a shot high and wide of the goal. And here they come again. Toledo now with it, trying to gain some momentum on this power play. 24 seconds left on the power play. Stars with it. Send a pass up. There it's taken here by Egan. Egan dumps it over to Kemp. Kemp's all by himself. He's just going to dump it in, and Toledo will go for a change. And Port Huron does send it the length of the ice with 2 seconds left on that power play. So there will be one more face-off, one more chance here for Toledo to score before time runs out on the man advantage. So Rose will come in and take the face-off. Puck is dropped, given to Kurt. Kurt over to Ridings. Ridings wide open for a shot, and that's off the glove of the Port Huron goaltender. That play is going to work. The goaltender there is ready for that. And here come the Stars. The Flags the other way. 2-on-1 again. Broken up nicely there by Bracken Buck. Got in the way of that shot. Took it off the chest. Here comes Ridings down the middle, streaking down the middle. He's got a couple to beat, sends one on goal. It's kicked away by the Port Huron goaltender. And Port Huron sends it up to Buck. Buck's going to take it and dump it back down to Ridings. Jumps over his stick, goes all the way back behind the net. And Port Huron trying to clear the zone. Toledo won't let them as they dump it back in deep, making them chase it. Here comes a puck all the way around near side where Buck has it. Buck can't hold the zone that time as Buck is being batted around there. Here comes Buck again. Buck tried to toe drag it off the near board here and lost it off the toe. So coming out to center ice was the pass, and actually they were trying to clear it. Knocked down by Xander Kurt almost dangerously as the Flags player. The Flags player would have been free and clear, but coming in from the back end there, I believe, was Buck to prevent anything happening there. Sorry, coming back here. So we had an icing. Coaches are not happy with these stripes today, I'll tell you that, as faceoff is being dropped in the wrong spot. So Leach whiffs at it, and Port Huron comes away with it. They're going to get it up to the center ice line there, pass it in. We're going to have an offsides by about 10 feet. Toledo down 1-0. 6:02 left here in the second period. On a face-off drop there, and this time taken by Toledo. Leach looked to pitchfork it backhanded there, trying to dump it in, but Here comes Port Huron, another odd man rush. Forwards are getting way too deep and leaving their defense all by themselves. And puck hit the outside of the net, outside of the piping of the goal, and went right out in front, where it was cleared over to the far side by Egan, and finally up and out by Weasel. Another pass up ahead. Pass that turned into a shot, and that shot was redirected dangerously, and a toe save made there by Karakas. Stars on the attack again. Egan gets it up to Weasel. Weasel gets it to center ice. Tried to dump it in, but couldn't. Here comes Leach with it now. Leach to the right. Whiffs on that shot. Here come Flags again. Puck's going to be a little bit too far out of the reach of the Flags player, so Egan's going to take it. And we're back here. I apologize again, as the internet signal was cutting out on me pretty bad there, so I switched to a different one. Hopefully this works. Either way, we're back here. And what you missed was a little scrum after the whistle. It's going to take Jamison Rose off the ice, as well as the player for Port Huron. So be a matching minors, which will give them still stay at 5-on-5. But oh no, here comes a pass right out in front. Point blank shot on the AJ Karakas. He can't find it. They're going to blow that dead. As AJ had it in his chest and couldn't quite find it, but he stayed still, and finally it fell out. Whistle was blown by the referees. Toledo might have got away with one there, as that puck was sent right in. Another shot on goal right from the faceoff. Stick there by Karakas. Another quick shot off the faceoff. This one goes wide. Comes around to Buck. Buck sends it out to center ice. It's kicked down there by the Flags, and Flags sent it in. Another centering attempt. It's tipped to the near corner, and there's more battles coming up. Kurt tried to send it up to Morgan. Missed that pass. It goes all the way out to the Flags D. Toledo looking a little sluggish today. Just can't seem to get any energy going. Kurt with it down in his end. Kurt gives it to Kemp. Kemp tried to pass it up the wall, or off the wall to Van Urset. No chance. And another shot kicked away by Karakas. Another shot coming in. It was deflected three different ways. Puck is still loose behind the net. Flags have it. And they're cycling the puck here. Toledo needs to get off the ice, as there's a shot that hit the post and did not go in. Really good attempt there, really good try. Give Toledo an opportunity to change for the final 35 seconds of the period. So Toledo will send out Leach, Ridings, and David Ben. Try to drum up some offense here. Inside the final minute of play here of the second period. Face-off taken by David Ben. Ben won it back to Egan. Egan's goes behind his net, hits the brakes. Looking for somebody to give the puck to, and none of the wingers are on the wall. Comes the puck again to Egan. Egan redirects it back all the way over to Keurig. To Keurig. Keurig sends it off the glass. And there's another shot attempt, and this time it goes in. Every Toledo forward left the zone, and leaving Egan and Keurig back by himself, and it's essentially a 4-on-2. And this time they rattled one in off the post, and it went in. 2-0 lead here for the Flags. Face off here at center ice. It'll be one back by the Flags, but run out of time. So Toledo in a hole going into the third period. We'll be back. So here we are back into the start of the third period. Toledo has 13 minutes to try to get 2 goals. To at least tie this game up. Comes Rose off the face-off, burns by his man. Sends a backhanded pass right out in front, but David Ben could not get to it. Stepping up nicely there was Bracken Buck. Buck goes down on his own in the far corner. Toledo D pinching up here, trying to make something happen. Toledo sends a backhanded pass there to Rose. Rose tries a quick turnaround shot. It goes off the blocker of the Flag's goalie. Comes all the way out to Buck. Buck tried to get it deep, but his pass was knocked down. Here comes the Flags now. Flags with it. One guy out in front tried to hit it off the outside pad of AJ and sent it out a little too far. Puck comes all the way back down in the Toledo zone where Buck kicks it back out to center ice. But it goes to the Flag player. Stepping up there was Xander Kurt, leaving his girl all alone, and she's going to shoot one right into the chest of AJ Karakas, and he'll stop. Puck one all the way down into the corner where Egan's going to wrap it all the way around. It's going to be knocked down there by the Flags defense. Van Herset tried to come through with it. Toledo forwards just standing around staring at their counterparts there. Morgan now with it here. Gets it all the way out to center ice where Flags will take it. Morgan knocks it away from him but gives it right back. We're going to have an offside here right in front of us. Face off one all the way back down into the Port Huron end. Oh, and almost a turnover there by Port Huron. But it just hopped over the stick of Tyler Kemp. Kemp knocks it down there with the help of the referee on the far end. And the puck's finally going to come all the way out to center ice. Carrick's going to give chase. Loop it around and pass it up to Derek Morgan. Morgan, funny kick off the boards though. Sends it all the way down to a streaking Van Herset. Van Herset winds up and shoots, and it's knocked down there by big number 9 for Port Huron. Brady Kirk. Kirk wasn't falling for that. Goes down into the corner to get it. Kirk in need of a little help. Here comes Van Herset. And Herset right there with it. Port Huron player right out in front shoots, and it's deflected wide of AJ Karakas. Port Huron trying to come around the other side. Comes another attempt here from Port Huron. Finally taken away finally there by Brady Carrick. Given right there to 24 for Port Huron, but then given up to Van Herset. Ethan with it now. Ethan sends it the length of the ice, and we're going to have an icing here. Toledo has 9:20 left. 2-0 Flags lead. They've owned this game since about midway through the first period. Here comes Toledo. Won the face-off. Xander Kurt gave it right up to the Stars player there. Sorry, Flags player. I'll get that right eventually. Well, Toledo's going to come away with it. Pass right through the wickets of Ridings. Comes all the way out to center ice, and Bracken Buck. Buck tried to flip it past his man. Or Huron is going to try to wrap it all the way around. Kicks funny off the boards there, right to David Ben, but he lost it off his stick. Gave it to the Port Huron player, but Jamison Rose came in and stole it from him. Rose now with it. Looks to wind up. Couldn't get anything on that one as it rolled up on its side. And here come the Flags again. I'm not sure why that was called. That was stick on stick right there. They're going to send Rose off. That'll give the Flags an opportunity for a 2-minute power play. Flags there, and a shot was sailing wide of the goal, and Karakas made sure that it went wide of the goal. Comes another shot from the point. This time it's a body out in front. Port Huron's going to come away with it. Nice play there by Kurt. Gets it up to Ben. Ben's going to be challenged there by number 77 there in white. Morgan tried to hold that puck in at the blue line, but it scooted right underneath his stick. Coming back the other way here is David Ben. If he hurries, he'll have an opportunity for a good shot right there, but it hits the pad of the Port Huron goaltender, who doesn't seem to move much. Nice defensive play there by Morgan. Get it all the way up the line a little bit. Here comes Ridings now. Picks up the errant pass by Port Huron. Skating down the center of the ice. Goes wide right. Takes it all the way into the corner. Look for somebody to give it to out front. Van Herset's waiting. Loses it off his stick and now has to retreat. And here comes Toledo again. Toledo's doing a nice job of holding this power play out of the zone, creating more chances than Port Huron has so far. Buck gives it up to the point man for Port Huron, who gets a shot off, and Van Herset gloves it down. Buck's going to come all the way out to center ice. 76. Egan with a nice hip check on him prevents him from scoring. Egan now with it, sends it off the boards to 92. Toledo's going to be back at full strength here. And Rose trying to take out some frustrations there on the referee. Knocks him down. Here comes Port Huron with nobody in front as Toledo is changing up the D, and puck's going to be in the back of the net. 3-0 Star Flags. Port Huron caught Toledo there in a line change on the D. I don't know where the rest of the players were on that because the play was clearly in possession of the Port Huron flags. But everybody else was sitting at center ice watching while Toledo tried to change up a D. Toledo in a big hole here now. 5:20 left in the game. Comes around to Kirk. Kirk takes a slap shot to clear it around to Kirk. Kirk gives it to Ridings there. Ridings can't handle the pass, so he sends it up the boards there to Rose. Rose is going to catch them on a 2-on-1 here if he gets motoring. He's got Ben on the far side. He's going to look to shoot. Goes off the blocker of the Port Huron goaltender. He had Ben down on that far side, but he opted to shoot. Not a bad idea, but here comes Port Huron again. And again, Port Huron almost got past the... Yeah. He's probably at fault for 2 of the 3 goals. They caught him on a change right there. They were calling him over to the bench. I don't understand. And then nobody was back but him, and then that last goal that they got. Puck held in nicely there at the blue line by Buck. Sends it back around. And pass stretched out again to Port Huron. And an offsides as 76 made a little toe drag right at the blue line. Puck was dropped there. Toledo skated right by it. Just out of sync here today, this game. Van Herset tried to send it deep. Knocked down by Port Huron. Port Huron tried to clear their own zone. Unable to do so. So Van Herset all the way down in that corner. Morgan comes away with it. Morgan tries a flip shot on goal. It's still loose right in the crease. But finally covered up by the Port Huron goaltender. So it looks like there's going to be some matching minors here. Should be a 5-on-5. Yep, there they come. Toledo down 3-0. There's 3 minutes exactly left here in this game. Conversation between referees here. Not sure what this is about. Deciding on where they're going to go for breakfast. Who knows? Puck drop there. Van Herset with it right there, point blank. He had a Leach wide open. Leach finally gets it on his stick. Tried a turnaround shot. Anything on it. Puck finally comes all the way back around and another attempt, and it finally goes in. This time, Derek Morgan. Hard to see on the camera, I'm sure, but just a lot of scrums in front of the net there, making this game 3-1 with 2:47 left to play.
Good job, Morgan.
So Morgan with his first goal of the tournament. Comes at a good time. 3-1. Port Huron lead. That same forward line out there. Is dumped by Port Huron deep into the zone. Coaches want a trip there on Ethan, but they're not going to get one. Here comes Morgan again. Stepping up nicely was Xander Kurt. Kurt takes a quick shot on goal. It's knocked down there by the goaltender. Toledo now with it in their own zone. Bracken Buck. Trying to get out of the zone. It was tipped off his stick by 72 here. He's going to line up for a shot on goal there.
Keep working, Morgan. Keep working.
And puck squirts down in the corner there. There's Buck. Buck now with it. Gets it out to Kurt on the far corner. Kurt fans on his clearing attempt, and Port Huron comes away with it. Dangerously. Leach can't corral it. Port Huron knocks it off his stick. 1:12 left here in the game. Toledo needs to get a whistle and a line change here. Kurt up to Morgan. Morgan's going to send it out of the zone, and Toledo's going to try their hand at changing here. Dangerous pass there from Port Huron. Kurt almost had it. A turnover there by Buck. Buck gave it right to Port Huron, but gets his own turnover back. Here comes Rose with it now. Rose tried to chip it around his man. Unsuccessful. Shot whistles past Karakis there. Ben's going to take it. He's got 30 seconds left. He does have Rose streaking right there, but on the backside got his stick lifted. David Ben takes a shot. Another shot. And there's 13 seconds left. Port Huron's going to send it all the way down the length of the ice here, at least to get to the blue line of Toledo. And they're going to have an empty net. Shot wide. And Port Huron's going to come away winners today.